Hello everyone, I'm Lopi Clint. Welcome to Inner Peace Time. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, or Facebook. So hello again everyone. Hello our members in Texas. Hello Kaisi, Richard, Anne, Wendy and John. And hello Julia on YouTube, as well as everyone on Facebook. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. So I hope everyone's doing well. It's always good to see you guys. Hello Terry. He says hi all on YouTube. No. And I don't really say much on this class, but have you guys been doing your homework? So the homework I usually give for late night is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. So as we know when we meditate, we want that balance of relaxation and awareness. But if you start practicing even throughout the day as you're doing whatever you do, you'll start to find that balance a lot easier, making it much easier when it's time to meditate, to get in easier. Find that calm, that peace, easier. Because we're all working toward it. And of course, as you're working toward it, it doesn't mean you have to be perfect, okay? Meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. So as we practice together, always take it easy, take your time, adjust when you need to. Hello, Kev. Thanks for joining in. So, a quick tip before we start. One thing I've noticed with a lot of our members, when practicing, we all start to practice more and more, and we feel like we're getting better, which is a good thing. But sometimes you start feeling like, I've been practicing for a long time now. I should be doing it right, or I should be doing better, something like that. Then you start to have this feel of, I'm supposed to be a certain way. Not really, okay? And then what happens is, during the meditation, they start to force themselves to sit still, or try to force themselves to see, or visualize too intently, too strongly. That actually makes it worse. It makes it difficult to move forward. So it doesn't matter how long you've been meditating. Still, go back to the basics. Relaxation and awareness. The visualization is something comfy. It's not something you have to be, it doesn't have to be forceful in any way. Also, quick check. Can you guys hear me okay? Maybe I'll speak a little louder. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so when we're practicing, the right amount of relaxation and awareness. It's not only awareness, it's not only relaxation. If you have just relaxation, you're gonna go, you're gonna fall asleep. Okay? If you do fall asleep, it's okay. It's still alright. It's not bad. But we should have a balance. It's having relaxation so that you're nice and comfortable. Then you have a gentle awareness to keep you right there at that line. That way you're not drifting asleep, but at the same time you're not so aware that you're a little bit tense. So find that balance. That's what we're doing, all right? So don't force, don't push. So is everyone ready for some meditation? Okay. Then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. All our thoughts and wonders, expectations of what it's supposed to be like, how it's supposed to feel, how it's supposed to look, it all gets in the way. Instead, just feel like you're in kindergarten. You're 5 years old, ready to explore, to learn something new. Having no expectation, just ready to experience. And that's the mindset we need when we meditate. Even if you've been doing it for years. The mindset of, I'm here, now, relaxing, hanging out with my friends, and just observing, experiencing. My mind slowing down, calming down, rather than trying to make something happen that requires work and force. And like I've told you before, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation, an opportunity to relax your body and your mind. So first, allow your body to feel nice and comfortable. At least comfortably enough that you feel okay. While relaxation is the first step, you don't have to be very relaxed. You can be, but you don't need to be. Feeling okay is perfect. As long as you feel okay, great. But if you feel less than okay, make adjustments so you can feel at least okay. And once your body feels nice and comfortable, or at least comfortable enough, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. It's a light focus. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object, whatever object or image that feels easy and comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable. And like I said earlier, the meditation object, or really seeing your object, is a bonus. It's not necessarily the goal. Some meditators, after experiencing seeing your object or seeing something, they unintentionally feel that seeing is what made them feel very wonderful in their meditation, when in reality they were able to see because they were feeling wonderful. So instead of remembering how something looked, what you saw, be more aware of how you got there. That's what's more important. Remembering the steps you took, how you relaxed your body, the way you sat, the amount of attention you had onto your meditation object or image, whether you use your mantra or not. Everyone's different. Make adjustments to fit your needs. This is why we practice regularly. It's not so much how long you practice, but it's how often. When you practice more often, it gives you more time to practice, more time to realize what works, what doesn't work. That way, you can find the path that works best for you, helping you find your calm, your peace, a lot quicker. Because these sessions are not very long. At the same time, they're not very short either. I feel it's just the right amount for us to practice together. And in one session, it's okay to reset and restart. It's something we all need to do. Resetting is when you start to feel your balance is a little off, but it's not so far that you can't simply just bring it back. But sometimes it's really wandering and doesn't want to come back yet. That's where it's okay to restart. Quite literally, starting over. Whether it be opening your eyes, taking a short break, and then coming back when you're ready. Another important time for meditation is actually the time right before we meditate. That transition period from regular life to meditation time. Depending on what activity or what you were doing before, you may need more time or less time. For example, if you just finished a meal, I would recommend a short walk before coming to meditate. That way to help with digestion. Also because if you just had a big meal and then you start to close your eyes and meditate, we tend to fall asleep. Or if you just did some exercise, maybe having some time to cool down, and then come meditate. Or if you just came from work, something that you like to do to help you release, relax, and start to let go of what was going on. What we do in our days, the events in our life, they will affect us in our meditation. And later on, our meditation affects our daily life, allowing us to keep our peace easier and longer. But as always, take your time. You don't need to be a master right away. We're all practicing, getting better at our skill. Even if right now you're only level 1. Eventually you'll level up. It will get easier. It just takes time and practice. So give yourself that time. Don't rush, don't force, don't push. Relax your body, relax your mind, and allow your mind to center, to be still, calm, and peaceful. Now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Remember, take your time. You don't need to force. You don't need to push. You don't need to rush. Allowing your mind to slow down. It's like the dust in the cup of water. The water is like our mind, naturally clean and clear. But our thoughts are like dust or dirt mixed into the water. That dust and dirt make the water murky, cloudy, difficult to see through. But how we clean the water is not by stirring, it's by leaving it alone. If you leave the water alone long enough, the dust and particles will settle to the bottom, allowing the water to be clean and clear again. But if we start stirring, it actually keeps the dirt and dust in the water, keeping the water murky and clouded. Meditation's the same. The more we try to push it away, trying to make our thoughts stop, that doesn't work. It's like stirring the water. That's why our job is to simply observe. Just watch, noticing the thoughts come and go. Just observing, and do your best not to interact. And little by little, all those thoughts will start to melt away, melting into the background. They might not be completely gone, but they no longer bother you, allowing you some calm and peace. So remember, take your time. Don't force, don't push. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together, for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Paceka Nanchayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputthanupavena Sapatammanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How's everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finish the session. And then take a moment to notice, or even notice, how long do you think it felt? Like, how long do you think we were meditating? And just thinking that to yourself. You'll notice that the days that we tend to meditate quite well, time just kind of flies. It's like they say, time flies when you're having fun. It's very much like that. So, some days when it goes by very fast, great. Either you had a very good session or you may have fallen asleep. Both pretty good. At least you got some relaxation. Some days you'll feel every second it feels very long. It's not necessarily bad. It's just that maybe the awareness is a little bit too strong. Just bring it down a little bit. And that's how we start to find that perfect spot for us. Okay? Also, hello P. Nui, hello Pat, and hello our members in Florida. Thanks for joining in. Okay, so as one thing I really wanted to talk about today was a lot about review of how to get better, because as I mentioned in the beginning, that I've noticed a lot of us are, as we start practicing more and more, then we forget the basics. We start to try too hard, we start to force and this and that. That's not correct. So a good way to remind us is go back to the 4 C's. Comfort, conscious, consistent, consider. Comfort and conscious should sound familiar. Relaxation and awareness, the 2 steps of meditation. And we need these 2 things consistently. It's quite literally your railroad tracks to success. They need to go together. If one is a little bit off, we have to reset, bring it back, so we can move forward again. Then we consider. Considering is taking that time to check and see what works, what doesn't work, so we can get better. But like I mentioned, there's 4 C's from my master. I like to add a 5th one. It's a emoji, a smile. The smile is a good way to help us bring encouragement to ourselves, because when you have that good energy to help you move forward, it helps you move forward easier. That way, instead of seeing only obstacles in front of you, you see the path to get past it, allowing you to move forward, push forward, and get better, no matter what thing you're working on, no matter what skill or idea that you're working on, or project. Okay. Oh, hello, Antonio. Oh, from Italy. Okay. Thank you for joining in on Facebook. Okay. So now I open the floor to you all. If anyone has any questions or wonders, you can turn on your mic if you're here on Zoom, or type into the chat, into the comments. As of course, this is my little QR code. It's a way you guys can contact me directly, whether you want to email, send me a text, etc. So really quick, see if anyone had any questions. Okay. Nothing today. Sabai. Then while waiting for questions, if there are any, want to let you guys know the schedule for next week. We'll be having late night as usual, Monday and Wednesday, but Friday will be our new moon meditation. It's just it's really our gratitude night. The night that we like to do share loving kindness to our relatives, our deceased relatives. And I do this once a month, usually the new moon. That way we don't have to fight over the full moon time. So that way it's always a different day. And then again, we'll be back here again Saturday. Also, have some news to remind you guys. So next month, right about this time, I'll have to stop leading because I will be in California taking a Pali language test. So while I'm studying and taking the test, I'll be unable to lead any classes for that 2 months. So approximately April 20 to June 15-ish. So yes, it'll be a bit of a 2-month break. But the good thing is we are looking for other teachers who can lead this session. Although it won't be on YouTube and Facebook, it will be just on Zoom. I'm the high-tech monk. I am producer and everything. I do everything on myself. But not all monks are tech savvy. So so at least let you guys know that we're going to try and keep this class going during the time that I'm not here. With other monks, we'll probably switch around. I'm talking to our staff from our various centers helping out. So for now, just let you guys know in advance. Okay. No questions. All right, no problem. Sabai. Then one last bit of advice before we go, or some little words of wisdom. As we are living with all of our friends and family and other people in this world, beware of your mouth. Speech is important. This is a quote from my master. He would say, speech is important. Words are plentiful in this world. You know, they're free like the air that we breathe. Practice speaking more lovingly, encouragingly. The words that we use, it can be something that starts war or bring peace. So choose our words carefully. Try to lift up instead of push down. As best you can. We're still human. We're going to make mistakes. But at least when we start to take our time to try our best, we can make a difference, little by little. Because as long as we're still living in this world, we still need each other. Even if you think you can live by yourself, we eventually actually need each other. There are things that someone else knows that you don't know. This is why we help each other. We give, we share. That's how we grow together as a community, as humanity. So I hope you all practice that, being a little mindful of what we say, how we say it. It does make a difference. That way, as your speech becomes much more careful, more mindful, peaceful, loving, our meditation, our mind becomes more peaceful, loving also. So it all comes down to helping you continue to attain deeper meditation. So I hope you all practice that little by little. You don't have to be a saint or perfect right away, but do your part little by little, okay? Then, if no questions tonight, no problem. I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube and Facebook, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you like to chat. Take care, everyone.